is SkiMaskJones. I'm going to be reviewing Rob Zombie's 31. Now let me start off by saying that I'm a huge fan of Rob Zombie's films. Devil's Rejects being my favorite. I'm also going to say that this might make some of you turn this off, or might make some of you think that I'm not credible or you don't give a shit about my reviews. But I'm going to say that I like Rob Zombie's Halloween better than the original Halloween. Boom! 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 Yeah, I saw it! Yeah! I said that shit and I meant that shit, bitch. Now, it's true. I mean, I think it's more entertaining. I don't think it's technically better, but I think it makes for a more entertaining film. So, shoot me, whatever. What are you gonna do? So, now how you know how I feel about Zombie. I obviously love Zombie and his films. 31 starts off with a 5-minute monologue. And it's the best scene in the entire film. It's by far the best scene in the whole film. Which kind of sucks because why would you want the best scene in your film to be the first one and nothing else? This movie gets shittier and shittier as a minute goes by. It starts off on the highest note possible. It starts off on a 10 out of 10. The character played by Richard Brake, his name's Doomhead. He's one of the best horror characters in recent memory. I think Zombie is great at making characters. I mean, just look at all the characters from Devil's Rejects. Every one of them is, all the bad guys in that movie are great characters. And he hits another home run with this character, Doomhead. So he's in the first 5 minutes. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll just say that it's Kill Bill-ish a little bit. It's like Tarantino-esque. It's black and white, and this guy has blood splattered all over his face, and his performance is top-notch. His performance is 10 out of 10 amazing. So, it starts off on such a high note, and then they're on a road trip, these 5 friends are on a road trip, and it gets shittier and shittier. Once that scene ends, you follow the friends, and it's still good at this point. I'm still enjoying it. It's that Rob Zombie dialogue that I enjoy a lot. That edgy, disgusting, nasty, filth, the scum of the earth dialogue they have back and forth. So they come upon this roadblock, and they go out of the van, and they go to move the roadblock, and they get captured, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're in this compound. It's very big. They're chained up, and Malcolm McDowell is up there saying, "Oh, well, it's 31, every Halloween we do this game, and it's 31, and you have 12 hours to survive, and we're gonna let these killers out on the loose." And then, boom, they wake up, they each have a weapon, and there's killers on the loose. Now, I thought all the killers were going to be released at once. That's not the case. It's one killer at a time until they basically see how many people that killer can kill. And they kind of bet, like, oh, is he going to kill her? Who's going to die first? Who's going to die last? All that stuff. And now this is where it starts to get horrendous. As soon as they get into this compound, which sucks, because this should be the best part of the movie. You're like, oh my god, the horror finally starting, the gore, all of this. And the gore is great. There's tons of it. It's definitely a bloodbath. But what sucks is all the horror villains, the characters, are not interesting at all. And they're just not engaging or entertaining. Well, actually, I shouldn't say they're not entertaining. But they're entertaining to an extent. The first character they let loose is some midget Nazi, and it's just funny. Like, he's not intimidating at all. And it's just he's stupid. It's stupid. It's funny for like a few seconds, and then it's just, the midget Nazi character, he's so annoying, and it goes on for such a long time. There's like 20 minutes of this Nazi trying to kill these people, and it's annoying as fuck. It's not clever or interesting, and it's just so boring. To the point where I was like, when the fuck is someone going to kill this little fucker? It's enough already with him. And then each character comes out. It's uninteresting, and this whole time I'm thinking, when is Doomhead going to come back? When is the character from the first 5 minutes of the movie going to come back into this movie? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I need to see, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the audience was waiting for him to come back. And he finally does come back toward the end of the movie, and you're just thinking, can this movie be saved? And it could possibly be saved if he came back and the ending was spectacular, but the ending needs to be spectacular for this movie to be saved. The ending sucks. I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending is awful. And you question, why would he do this? It's not an ending. It doesn't make sense, first of all, but it makes sense. It doesn't make sense in a good way. Like Inception is an ending that doesn't make sense in a good way. This ending doesn't make sense in a bad way. And it's not like you're like, oh my god, I need to rewatch this. What happened? Like, I need to figure this out. There's nothing to figure out. It's just the stupid choice he made. He almost wrote, you could see, I could see him writing himself into a corner, and he's like, oh fuck, well, how do I end this? Alright, yeah, that's good. I'll just, fuck it, let's just end this like this. People are gonna be pissed. I honestly don't know what he was thinking, to be honest, but the ending's horrible, it's horrendous. It's kind of abrupt. It's just confounding. It's perplexing. I don't understand why he did it. But the last 20 minutes are interesting again because Doomhead comes back, and it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more intense. And this guy, his performance is amazing. He gives a 10 out of 10 performance in a shit movie. This character is a 10 out of 10 character. Zombie should have realized that this character was so good, he should have rewritten the entire film around this character. They still could have had the 5 friends, they still could have had the road trip. They should have changed the whole 31 thing, and the whole movie should have been this. He's the villain. Although he is the main villain, to an extent, the whole movie should have been written around him. And I think it would have been one of the best horror films in recent memory, in recent years. I think it would have been a home run for Zombie. But this film is just entertaining enough. I probably will buy this on Blu-ray just because I love that character so much, and it's definitely good. It's a good movie to throw on Halloween or in October in the background. See some carnage. It's entertaining enough. It's great it's a good rainy day movie, I think. But yeah, but what sucks is the whole movie you're just waiting for the character for the first 5 minutes to come back. He doesn't come back until way too late in the movie. It's too late to be saved. When he does come back, though, it does get interesting again. You are interested, you're invested in the movie, because you don't know this character is played so well by Richard Brake. You don't know what he's going to do next. He's very unsettling. He's awesome. He's great. Great character. Can't praise him enough. Like I said, ending sucks. It's horrible. I'm really disappointed by Zombie. Although I guess you could say he went back to his roots on this. I would say that if you are a fan of House of a Thousand and Devil's Rejects, I won't say you'll love it, but I'll say you'll enjoy it to an extent, like I did. Like, I'm a huge fan of Zombie, and I enjoyed this to a certain extent. It's so disappointing, though, because it had such great potential with that character, and he just misused it. And I almost like if that character wasn't in it, this movie would be a 0 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. I almost wish that happened, because then you would be. It's so much more disappointing to have something that it could be a gem, it could be a great movie, but it just wasn't. And this year has been disappointing movie after disappointing movie, one after another, and this is another one, unfortunately. Although I think I like it better. It's more entertaining than Lords of Salem, but definitely not as ambitious. Not as art housey. It is art housey, but not as much as Lords of Salem is. So I'm going to give this movie, I think, I'm still kind of torn on the score. I would either say a 5 or 6, but I'll go with a 5. It would not get much higher, so I'll just stick with a 5 on this one. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe. Twitter at SkiMaskJones 999. Peace out.